What's going on, my soulies? This is Valley, and I'm back to bring you another quick energy update. Let's see what's going on. So I wanted to share with you, I got this new deck. It's the Self-Sorcery Oracle deck. And we're going to try it today. So this is all about, this today is going to be a reading for my Divine Feminines. If you resonate as being in your feminine energy, this reading is for you. So Divine Masculine, if you're here, you can step out. This is not for you today. So the reading that we're going to do today is to make you remember what is your internal magic, your internal powers that you have, that you can work on. What's your instincts that you should be trusting right now? What you should be worried about right now with coming to your senses. And yeah, the last one was to remember your internal power. All right, so very interesting, but thank you guys for being here with me. This is my first Divine Feminine reading. It's gonna be interesting, I think. So thank you for being here. If you're new, welcome. Join my soul tribe if you haven't done so yet. And let's tap in. Let's see what Spirit has in store for us today. If you would like to share some more of your energy to help co-create this message, you can always like and comment on this video. That helps me pick up on your energy. And again, don't forget to subscribe. What's going on for my Divine Feminines today? And the last one, please and thank you. Okay. All right. So the first category that we have, so we have three different categories. The first category is the red cards. So the ones that we have is the wise one and underneath it all. Okay, these are the cards that we had. We pulled. So the red category is actually the come to your senses category, which is the untangle yourself from societal spell to reveal what's real. Okay, this is these cards are insights into what you should, okay, what you might need to come to your senses about right now. Okay, so we're gonna start with that. So underneath it all, just want to see. Can I go to the beginning? I have to learn how to work with this book. Yeah? It's the come to your senses. Wait. Come to your senses. We have underneath it all and wise one. Bon, ben, they're close to each other. 70-74. Alright. So, for underneath it all, you might be someone that likes to wear a lot of makeup, like very bright colors. You might be encouraged to wear a lot of bright colors at the moment. Also, you might be longing to go to the sea, get into the ocean. But I see you maybe having bright colored hair, or that's something that you would like to do, perhaps. So here it says, dare to uncover your realest real, your truthiest truth. Do it layer by layer with love, kindness, and all the compassion. Because it's underneath it all that you can and will reveal what's real and true to you. Your soul truth, your Venus path, your power and magic, which can, will, must be used to strengthen and fortify you in your human form so that you can create and innovate. So that you can dare to dance with all of life, all your parts and all your pieces, and flourish and thrive in all your aliveness. A firmament below, I let myself drop deep underneath it all to become fully alive. Okay. So here, perhaps you're being encouraged to, if you've been thinking about dyeing your hair or like putting more bright colors, you're being encouraged to do it. Yeah, start with something small like that. I see the woman also has a piercing in her nose, so you know you might want to get pierced. You might want to have like microblading or like work done, like, you know, like a lip blush done, like a facial tattoo, something like that. Start with something small like that if you want to start expressing yourself a little bit more, to so you can see when you start taking action, then you can better understand who you truly are. Okay. Yeah, and once you find I also get from this that once you find like your whoever you want to be, like, and you start expressing yourself a little bit more, like, you'll become more comfortable, and you'll be able to really dare to dance with all of your life. So you'll be able to really strut your stuff, like just be very comfortable. I feel, yeah, we're back to the comfortable part. Maybe now you feel like you're not seen, like, or you need to do a change right now. This woman also looks like very happy, I feel, so this might bring you a lot of happiness if you proceed with little changes towards what you like right now, I feel. Okay, so let's move on to wise one. For wise one, we have there's a hunger, a wanting, waiting to be satiated, a longing, and a yearning for a returning. To the oracular and wise, wild and powerful, that's instinctual and felt through your body, your animal body. A need, a requirement for each of us to realize and recognize that wildness is not the danger zone we've been led to believe it is. I know, shocking, right? I sound like in Goosebumps. I just had the download, like the guy when he's like narrating, like, and the couples went on a trip and they found this under the bed. I just this might be significant. Maybe you like Goosebumps. Maybe, yeah. Okay. It's a return. Yeah, and I feel maybe it's a link with like maybe it's a link with like urban legends, y'all, like how people like judge, like, for example, like admettons the movie Tarot, okay, that came out this year. When I watched it, I was like, okay, Hollywood. Damn, like, just because people are becoming interested in spiritual stuff, of course they're gonna do a movie that talks about how scary it is and how people die using that kind of tools. Yeah, but we, of course, like, you know, so it's that kind of thing, like what the society has told us that it's bad, we have to start to understand that maybe it's not so bad. So you meditating, you taking care of yourself, you doing something that's a little bit unconventional, stepping outside of the box, changing up your routine, adding yourself some time every day, scheduling some time for yourself every day, some time for your passion every day, 30 minutes. Instead of going in the morning scrolling on your Instagram, we all know nothing's freaking important there, nothing is good, and talk about Facebook. It's even worse. I feel like it's just old people right now. But anyways, if you can manage to put 30 minutes in scrolling, you can manage to put 30 minutes in reading a book that can make you understand, see new perspectives, learn more about yourself, learn more about something you like to do. Okay? Just start with something small like this, and maybe we're back to whatever you want to try and do. Maybe that's something different. Maybe that's you wanting to try spirituality. Maybe I'm talking to someone here that's just starting, that's just awakening. And I feel you're a very wise person. That's why you're being pulled for this message. You're too wise and too bright to hide that shine behind being a machine. A 9 to 5 person comes home way too burnt to do anything, makes dinner, takes care of the kids. Why do the two parents have to be there every night? Remind me this. Why? Why? Because society said so? Because the daybird does that? Huh? Why? Why do we have to be the boat there to take care of the kids? Go ahead, get your night, go to the gym, get back home when you're ready, when you're done. Okay? Think about that, guys. It's going to open you to new perspectives, and I feel that's what maybe you're going through right now with this awakening. And we know also when you get an awakening, it also changes, sometimes it changes your style, it changes whatever you like you might be pulled towards more natural stuff because you want to cut on certain negative or chemicals that you put into your body. Because we often talk about like whatever we put into our body, that's food and stuff, but also whatever we put on our face, like it's so important. Like for me, it's always been something I've very much invested in, is products for my face. Products for my hair is a little bit less, man, but my face. The face is important, my friends. You can't go to the drugstore and get stuff there and imagine that you're going to have a beautiful face. Okay? Watch out for mineral oil and stuff like that, okay? It's actually in there. I know it's expensive, but it's worth it. Spend the $20 extra. Go get your MAC concealer. Go get your Sephora, whatever. And I'm like getting deals and shit, guys. But don't settle for some crap. I wouldn't even go for the Sephora house brand. Higher than that, okay? A little bit better than that. Go for Taft. Go for a little bit more natural stuff. Like, and I know I've done the transition to like more, instead of putting a cakey foundation on, now I put more of like a BB cream, CC cream. Okay? You might want to do some changes like that. Maybe that's relevant. Maybe that's going to help you. But I know when I had my awakening, I started to realize a little bit more like that I had to invest in that kind of stuff because it really has an impact on your body, okay? Especially if you wash yourself with that shit. Stuff like that, it's all going in you, in your head, in everything. You absorb that stuff, okay? So just like make sure it's good stuff for you. If you're not sure, Google it. Do some research. And if you're not sure about your face type, the same. You can do some research, okay? You don't have to be a pro. But I feel that's something that you're looking into. Or maybe you need to. Okay? Because if you just, yeah, definitely going to help you with like your shine and like your breaking out and like even like just your tint and like how like you're gonna have some dry patches and stuff like that if you buy from the big stores, okay? So you want to get better quality stuff, okay? Just think about that. It's a good investment. You don't have to pay. I pay $3 for my shirts, but my face stuff, that's something else. And you know what? Another thing. Go to like those stores where they buy the stuff less expensive. Where they sell the stuff less expensive. Okay? Because I'm not sure if I can see the names there. But you know they have like a tag and it says like compared to. Okay, those stores. Okay? Those stores you can get very, very good. I'm talking about like Clinique, like face creams and stuff like that for half the price. So just go. Maybe that's a good thing for you. For me, that's what I found. And like I am freaking amazed by this cream from Clinique for my face. So yeah, just Check it out, guys. Someone needs to hear this. I had major problems with my face, like, just at the beginning of the year. So just changing for good stuff and, like, making sure you watch what you put on your face. Just not buying the $7 cream because it's there and it's easy. Don't do it! Okay? It makes me think of, like, the black dye from the... that you can buy in, like, the big surface stores. The black dye in a box. The hairstylist is like, that's my wuss, not me, that's the devil. Yeah. It's kind of that stuff, okay? It's full crap, so just be aware. And I've studied in aesthetics, okay, if you're wondering. So I know what I'm talking about. Maybe that's why it's so important for me. So, anyways, my advice is legit, guys. Alright? It's cool. What's up, homies? I'm so happy I have just girls today. It's so good. It's so different. Because I feel like I channel a lot for men. And it's so good because I'm, like, very, like, direct and everything. But I feel this is a very good message. Like, if I can help you, if I can be, like, an example for you that you can follow, like, you know, that would be, like, so, I would be so honored, right? So, just, like, you know, take it as it goes, take it as I'm proposing, but I feel that's something that you have to focus on right now, these two things, okay? So now we're gonna move on to the purple category, which is the Remember Your Magic. So here, this category is all about mastering your internal feminine power, knowing your flow, your rhythm, so you can better work with yourself. So here the card that we have is Meet Enheduanna. Enheduanna. Okay. And this category highlights the aspect of your magic that's wanting to be remembered. So it's the aspect of yourself that spirit wants you to remember. That's that you should be focusing on right now. Okay? That's attracting people around you. So let's go and check. Now we have the Remember, the Meet Enheduanna, 124. Okay, so tune out the world so that you can tune in to devotion, to creation. Make art, sing, dance, write poetry. You are here through your own self-sorcery to assist with the spiritual evolution of all humanity, to bring love, harmony, and beauty to the world, to support others to awaken and see the beauty and potential in all things, to take up your space and form in truth and power. Your truth and power. Affirm it below. I am devoted to both creating and liberating. Woo! Okay, so it says here, Enheduanna was an Akkadian high priestess who, it is said, is the earliest author known by name. She wrote incantations, prayer stories, and songs. The most famous was Nin Misara, a sacred song to the goddess Inanna. She wrote it while living in exile, and it led to wars being won and eventually to her liberation. Now that is word power, which is Enheduanna wants you to experience liberation through devotion to all that you create. Okay, so I'm really stuck on she wrote it while living in exile, and it led to wars being won and eventually to her liberation. So you might have went through a difficult situation where you wrote something. Maybe you have a journal. Maybe you wrote down some ideas that you had, some downloads. You're being encouraged here to tap in your word power, because whatever you have in there could be very fruitful for you, very rich in terms of content. But I feel you have to also tune out the world so you can create a little bit better. So you're encouraged to tap in your intuition so you can tap into your creative power. Okay. Also, I'm thinking about the sacral chakra at the same time. So you might want to work on doing meditations that focus on unblocking your sacral chakra so your creativity can start flowing again through that chakra. And also, when I read this, I sought to support others and to awaken and see the beauty and potential in all things. And one of your purpose is to bring love, harmony, and beauty to the world. So I feel, again, with the hair, the different color, the makeup, the creativity, I feel that a part of your purpose is to help women get into their natural beauty, like their Venus energy, like their Venusian energy. I feel like there's sensuality. I feel you're being called to share this because however far you've come, you're a very good example of a healthy creative feminine energy, a healthy relationship with your self-esteem, self-love, etc. You're a very good example of a good balance, I feel, of your feminine energy. Okay? And yeah, you're being called though to meditate. So there's something you have to do here to express yourself. Either you already wrote something, or maybe you're being called to write about something that happened to you. Maybe that's a certain trauma where you spent a few days away from everyone, something like that. So I'm thinking you should be writing from that. Express yourself, because there's a lot of power within whatever you wrote in there. Perhaps you put a lot of energy in it while you were writing it. Spirit's encouraging you to look into that. So you might already have some hidden knowledge or some knowledge, golden knowledge that you wrote and have somewhere in your house. Okay? So look into that. Then we have the last category is the trust your instincts category. So self-attune to your innate body wisdom to cultivate magnetic source power. So this category it's a cosmic nudge as to where you need to trust your instincts right now. So we have bite the apple, I dare you. I feel someone tried or is going to try to trap you with this certain substance or giving you something to eat. Maybe something that's been X'd if you're spiritual, so it can block your gifts. Maybe something that has black magic in it, like bad intentions in it. Doesn't need to be like a ritual or anything like that, but it can be just like, yeah, just food made with bad intentions. That can give you a lot of bad energy. Doesn't have to be, it can be different for everyone, the level. Okay, it's a general reading. Take whatever resonates, leave the rest. But I feel here either someone's trying to trick you or someone's trying to give you something to eat, tell you that it's good. Go ahead, eat it. What are you talking about? I have one too. See? It's like they might like try to tell you that, I don't know, weirdo. I get a bad energy from that one. And then we have return to temple. And then we have the big star right on the sacral chakra. I get from this that it's like the powerful, the powerhouse of creativity. But she has her hands full. So is she too busy to focus on whatever's glowing, or chakras glowing? It's time. And she's like, what? I got my hands full, bruh. I'm just walking. I don't know. That's what I get from that. So let's see whatever they have to say about the dot. So, then we have the last category. Stay trust your instincts. Bite the apple, 78. Do you dare to bite it, the forbidden fruit from the tree of knowledge that was offered to Eve by the serpent? Forget what you've been told. The apple is an initiatory portal into your body, into your ancient future wisdom, into the feminine mysteries. Don't ask permission and don't wait for approval. Bite the apple, keep biting, and savor every single bite. Devour it and get as much bloody pressure as you can from the apple. It will activate your mother-loving courage to choose your own knowing, your innate wisdom and magic over the illusion of good, perfection, and conformity. Go on, bite the apple, I dare you. Affirm it below. Yes, I'm biting the mother-loving apple to activate my wisdom and my magic. Okay. So here, Spirit's encouraging you to take a bite into whatever they're proposing you as a life purpose for you. You might be wondering right now if you want to move forward, do anything with those spiritual gifts that are just coming in for you. I feel Spirit's encouraging you to do whatever is best for you, tapping your intuition. But I feel that if you do decide to move towards a direction, Spirit's letting you know that you're gonna be rewarded for this. You're gonna reach more feminine mysteries and ancient wisdom internally that you might have. And again, don't forget that it's only an illusion what's good, what's perfect, and what's conform. It's only an illusion. You don't have to do what everyone else does. Okay? So maybe you're someone that's daring a little bit. So yeah, you're being encouraged to look into it. Okay? Because it's like some kind of gift that's been given to you. So it's your choice to whether take it or not. But if you tap in, you're gonna open some new doors for you, I feel. Return to the temple. Return to the temple back when we were oracles, when we trusted ourselves, when we trusted our wisdom, when we trusted our power, when we weren't made to feel small, inadequate, and less than for having a voice and opinions, when we didn't have to keep second-guessing ourselves and worry about what other people thought of us, when we supported each other and held space for each other's experiences, when we were unapologetic. Of course. My favorite word. Unapologetic truth tellers. When we were unapologetic truth tellers, when we were self-sourced. Take it back, reclaim and revere all that is held here. Take it back, reclaim and revere all that is held there. You are the temple. Affirm it below. I return to reclaim and revere the temple. I am the temple. So here it's just what I feel from this is that trust yourself. Don't worry about stepping out of the societal norms. And you're encouraged to go back to the previous side of ways of doing it, of before or current society situation where everyone's like wanting you to do something a certain way. This is the way you should be doing it and everything like that. And like you feel judged, you feel less than, you feel not worthy, anxious, all these things. Instead of focusing on what you have, what you do hold, what you're mastering inside. And I feel that's something that you're being encouraged to try and focus on. Whatever you do have, whatever you're good at, instead of focusing on what you don't have. Okay, focus on how far you've come in your transformation, in your life, how many obstacles you've faced. If you're here, if you're a divine feminine, you resonate with this message, I can tell you right now, you've faced through many obstacles, more than a lot of people. from the regular society a lot of karmics have went through in their life. Okay, so congrats, you're doing good. Don't stop, you're doing well. But I feel, yeah, stay with it. Stay with it. Perhaps you're encouraged to use your third eye with the third eye symbol. Again, we have a lot of makeup, a lot of colors, like hearts, tattoos, Joe. I feel you're someone that's very, or you like a lot of accessories. You might be someone that like has to wear something on their head to cover their crown chakra. But yeah, I see like her, they all have a lot of accessories. And even her, she has a lot of makeup. So I feel it's like you're someone that's meant to shine, meant to possibly express yourself through makeup. Maybe that's a reason why I was talking about makeup for so long. Why I told you about what I like and stuff. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's relevant. Maybe someone here is wondering how they should proceed with this. But I feel that's something that either people really see in you or really makes you shine. You're someone that's not, you're not a plain type of girl. Not a basic bitch. We love that. We not. My collective not anything basic. No. If you're just a little bit like me. Oh, spicy as hell. Alright. So thank you for being here, guys. I appreciate you tapping in. If you like this reading and it resonated, like and share. Comment what you thought below. Affirm your affirmations. And let me know if you like this divine feminine type of reading. But I enjoyed that. And I hope that the advice that I gave you helped a little bit today at least. Yeah. Come back and see me. Subscribe if you like my stuff. Join my soul tribe. Otherwise, I'll see you soon, guys. Take care. Peace.